Alright, so what's up guys? Welcome back to another video. And today I'm a little bit quiet because, I can't have my mom hearing this story because she'll flip out. So as some of you know, um, every weekend I've been going to the city and I've just been going on these adventures. Um, a lot of people have been asking me why I do this, because a lot of the times it is a little dangerous the places I go and stuff, but in my opinion, it's a lot better than sitting at home being bored. So, whether it's dates or with friends, I just like go out and just see where it takes me. Um so last weekend I think I had the weirdest, most strange experience of my life. So I was talking to this girl for a while. She's, you know, how I usually like them, but she had pink hair and it was like really pink hair. But the thing was she was like really skinny and really pretty, so I didn't really care. She wouldn't be the first girl like I went on a date with pink hair, but it was like, I mean, it kind of was. It was like the most pink. But you know what they say about pink haired girls, how they're like bad and everything. But God, this was such a weird, I, this is such a weird experience. Like, there's no making this up what happened. Like, it was so strange. So basically, it was, I think it was a Friday. I think it was on Friday, Saturday, whatever, last weekend. And, we were going on a date. And the plan was to go to this museum, um, because honestly, in the city, everything is expensive. And usually I don't pay for the dates because I go for older girls and, they usually pay for the dates. But this girl was actually around my age. So I had to, I was willing to pay because I'm not stingy, but I'll, you know how it is. But basically, I get to the spot we are supposed to meet because she goes to NYU. So I was near there and I was at this like one spot and she really liked matcha because I don't know, that's a big fat. I don't really like matcha at all. But I bought her one just to be nice. And I was waiting there for 5 minutes. I'm like, yo, where are you? And she's like, oh, I'm running late. I'm running late. So I'm sitting there, 10 minutes go by. I'm like, oh, where are you? And she's like, oh, I'm running late. I'm running late. I'm running late. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I'm going to pay for dinner. I'm like, oh, are you sure? She's like, yeah, yeah. I'm like, oh, okay. Because, free meal. But at this time, the museums, it was Friday because it was closing. It was like closing early. But, uh, so yeah, we had to, you know, basically she was too late for us to get there at any time because, I mean, it wasn't really her fault because the subways were down and, so whatever. But yeah, literally after like half hour of waiting, she was literally like a half hour, 40 minutes late, but it was terrible. She gets there and she's like all apologetic. And I'm like, okay, I'm starving. Let's just go eat dinner. And I give her matcha and she wanted like a coconut matcha. And I actually tried it and it's actually, honestly, it was really good. I hate matcha. It tastes like leaf and grass and ass. But, the coconut, I don't really like coconut either. I don't like coconut water. But I drank it, to bloat because I'm a freaking fat chud. But yeah, so, it was actually pretty good. So we kind of shared it and we took the subway down. We kind of took it down to, kind of took it down. No, we took it down to K Town. And there's this spot called BTD Tofu that I go to like a lot. And I really like it, but I just kind of told her, because I'm a fucking loser, I told her I never went there. So, like, we would have a conversation topic. Like, oh, what should I get? What should I get? Even though she was Chinese and not Korean. But I don't know. I don't know why I expected her to know anything, but she didn't really know a lot of the food there. So I'm actually a pro at that place. And I get in and I'm able to bypass the line because I know one of the guys there. So we go in and we get the top. There's like, if you guys ever been at BCD Tofu, there's like a lower level, medium level, top level. Of course, I got the top level because I'm a G. And we, like, I forgot to say, but the whole time we were going there, she was like, she wasn't quiet, but like the way she talked was so quiet. Like she was talking a lot, but she talked so quietly that I could like barely understand a thing she said. Like she was just yapping the whole time, just talk, talk, talk. But she was so quiet. It was like this. Like she was like talking fast and quiet. I was like, what the hell am I listening to? It's like a freaking chihuahua, but if a chihuahua was quiet. So I guess not really like, more like a gerbil, like a pink fast talking gerbil. But anyway, she just kept ripping her vape the whole time, bro. It was actually crazy. I didn't know if she like smoked or anything. I guess I say smoking and when I say vaping because it's just easier because whatever, same freaking thing. But she just never stops putting it down. Like every second was just and she just kept ripping it. She's like, "You want some?" I'm like, "No, no, I don't smoke." And she's like, "Oh, okay." Bro, it was insane. The thing is, it did smell pretty good. I don't really know this guy the smell, but I wasn't really upset because, at least it smelled good. It's not like a cigarette where I think I don't even think, I don't know. Some flavors I guess just smell really bad. And you smell like I hate the smell of weed when you're in the city. You smell weed all the time. I think weed smells awful, but I didn't really mind the smell, so I guess it was fine. But as we're getting there, and when we get to the restaurant, I thought I was finally gonna stop, but no. She just keeps riffing it. I'm like, God damn. So of course, I order my favorite. It's like bulgogi something. It's pretty good. Um, all right, sorry, my mom totally just came in and ruined my flow. But yeah, so everything besides the lateness and the vaping, the date was pretty. The date was pretty normal. But we get finished, and this is the weird stuff starts happening. So we go outside. It's a little rainy, and she's like, "I want to take photos. I want to take photos. I want to take photos." Because now she's like really loud, and I can hear. I guess she got more comfortable, so now she's loud. She's like, "I know this good photo spot we're going." So we go to this weird, like, I thought I was gonna get mugged. Like I thought she was gonna fucking like sell my organs or something. We start going down this like dangerous like looking alley place, and all the buildings are like kind of run down. I'm like, shit, I'm gonna get mugged. But this is not the first time a girl has taken me down like a really shady spot. So I'm kind of into it anyway because she was bad. So whatever. Um, so we're going down the shady place, and we go inside this weird like building, and until we enter the building, it's just a walkway to an elevator. Like I don't know how to describe it. It was a hallway, and when you walk down the hallway, it's just an elevator. So I'm like, oh, all right. Sorry. Sorry about that, but it was just like this walkway, and we opened the elevator. And it's like the smallest elevator of all time. Like it was literally meant for like a cat or something. Like we squeeze in there, and we're squeezed together. And she hits floor two because there was like 5 floors. She hits floor two, and the elevator opens, and they're just screaming and yelling. There's like I don't know what was going on. It was like a rave place. And it was just like screaming. It was like ah, and there was like Korean music going on. It was like people were just, bro, it was the most insane scene. She's like, oh, wrong spot. She closes the door. It's like a freaking, it's like the elevator game on Roblox when the elevator opens, like the most random thing. And the elevator was so hot, and bro, she kept ripping. She, I was like, God damn. But anyway, the elevator's really hot and it smells like the vape, and the vape's starting to smell bad because it's all in one. I'm like, bro, what is happening? Am I getting mugged? Like, what the hell is happening right now? What situation am I in? What, like, why? Anyway, we get to the 5th floor, and my eyes just get blasted with pink, bro. I just walk around. There's just stuffed animals. I don't know what is up with this room. There's stuffed animals everywhere. There's like all this stuff, and there's like these photos, and there's just loud music, like happy music playing. It's like la 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 la. I'm like, what the hell's going on? I got overstimulated in like a second, bro. I was like about to, I don't know. I was about to break down from all the crap happening at once. I was like, what the hell is going on? But we walk in, and that's the photo place. Some like really the tallest grandma I've ever seen in my life. She had like gray hair, but she was really skinny and really tall. She was like 6'5", bro. She comes out, she's like, "Oh, are you here to take a photo?" And I don't know, she's the girl next to me. She just completely ignores her. The pink-haired girl just walks on. I'm like, all right, that was actually kind of tough. Um, but I'll put a photo in right now. But this was the pinkest, weirdest looking place ever. From this in a really shady building alleyway. I was like, all right, bro. Anyway, we go take the photo, and I'll put a photo in of one of my photos because it's actually really good. So subtle flex, you guys can see me, but I looked really good right here. Obviously, I'm gonna crop out her face, but take a good look. Anyway, so apparently it was cash only, none of it was cash. So I had to go ask the grandma lady for $10. She gave me $10, and then apparently it was $15. So I had to ask for $5 more. The grandma gave me $15. And yeah, we got our photos. It was such a strange experience with everything going on, the tiny elevator, and then just the constant. But this was like the second weirdest part. So after that, we get this like, oh, the grandma lady take me. It's like, okay, yeah. So basically, as we're leaving to get into the small elevator, the grandma lady, like the really tall one, stops us and like demands to take photos of us, and because I don't know. Apparently the girl I was with like has like a lot of followers or something, so she knew her, so she wanted photos of us like together. So we're taking photos, and I swear his grandma was taking photos for like 5 minutes, bro. Like just constant photos of all these different poses and everything. I'm like, what the hell is going on? Like, what in the actual world is happening? I barely got to speak a word this whole date because this girl just keeps just keeps talking, and then and just all these random experiences are happening. I'm probably missing a lot, but just the whole time weird stuff was happening. I just can't even take it. And I got a discount because she was bad and I brought in a bad girl, so that's a W. But the grandma lady, just after 10 minutes, she like brings out this iPad and is like, if you guys want filters or to keep out the photos I took, here you go. And she edited like suits onto us, like to make us look like K-pop stars. And it was the weirdest thing ever. But I don't know. I don't have a photo of that, sadly. But that was a thing. So we leave, and the experience is already weird. And she's like, "I want more matcha. I want more matcha." I'm like, okay. And she's like, "I want matcha ice cream." So she's like, she takes me to her favorite matcha ice cream spot, and she orders this matcha ice cream. It's the biggest fucking ice cream you'll ever see. This thing was huge. It had like two cones on top. It was in like a glass thing, or like two spoons in it, two straws. Like, goddamn. She literally takes a bite and she's like, "Oh, I'm full." I'm like, "Bro, what?" Like, and then I don't know. She's like, "Can you please finish it, please, please, please?" I'm like, "Okay." And I go to finish the ice cream, and just so much. Of course, I finished it, but it was terrible. Like, it wasn't the coconut matcha that I liked. It was just crappy grass matcha. I literally ate a tub of grass. She was like cheering me on the whole time. I genuinely think she did it just to torture me. And she's like, "Wow, for all that, let's go get a massage." I'm like, "What are you talking about?" She's like, "Massage, let's go get a massage." Obviously, I was just like, at this point I was like so confused, but normally I would say no, like, I'm going home. Like, this was such a strange experience. It was getting really late, and I was like, okay. But she was really bad, so I was like, you know what, yeah, I didn't exactly mind. um but yeah, she was we go on the subway to, like, I don't know, it was some sketchy area on the subway, bro. We go to this sketchy looking area, and there's like, we go to this abandoned house looking place. It was so strange. We go in, there's just a million people in there. Like, genuinely, there's so many people in this place. And her friends there from NYU or something, and they're like catching up. And I don't know, I had to go to the bathroom, bro, but this place was so strange. It was like this weird house place, but it was like a massage parlor. And I don't know, but basically we were getting foot massages because she really wanted a foot massage. And I was like, okay. And she's like, "Do you want a guy or a girl?" I'm like, "A girl, I guess," because I don't know. I feel like getting your foot massaged by a guy. I mean, yeah, a guy is like mad diddy. So I asked for a girl, but then this guy comes over and he's like, "No, no, no, I will be massaging your feet." I was like, "Oh, all right, bro." Like, I was just done it. I just let anything happen at this point. I don't even care what the hell is going on. But apparently, this guy was like her friend's dad, and he was like looking at me the whole time, like making sure I was a good like match for this pink haired girl because they're like family. Like, she literally kept sticking her middle finger up at this guy, and they were like laughing. I don't know what the hell was going on, but and then his wife came over and massaged her feet, and they were like, so okay, my it's not like my ex girlfriend, but we were talking for a while. But she, I liked her. Like, this is the one girl that like I actually had trouble getting over, but I liked her so much. I literally like learned a lot of Chinese for her. Like, I had exes that I, tried, but like I didn't really care. But this one girl, she was like, I really liked her, so I actually like sat down and fucking learned it. I literally took lessons and everything. Like, bro, I was locked in. Like, I really wanted to impress her, but obviously it didn't work out because I'm a chud. But I learned enough to learn, like, to be able to like hear what these people were saying in Chinese because they were speaking Chinese to each other, and they were talking about me the whole time. And um I don't know. They were saying some weird crap, bro. The guy that was massaging my feet was like, "Oh, nice muscles. I'm gonna take a bite out of his muscles." And then his wife was like, "Ha ha ha. He has nice hair, nice fluffy hair, like a, I don't know what animal. I don't know that much Chinese, but it was probably, I think he said like a fucking, like a golden retriever." The amount of times I've been compared to a golden retriever is like really annoying. But I don't know. They really liked my hair, and I guess my muscles. I don't really think my muscles are that big, but you know, whatever. Um, I was really happy, but I kept the disguise going that I, had no idea what they're talking about because I'm a white American, and the amount of white Americans that can speak enough Chinese to understand what they're saying is like 1%. So it was really funny. But then the pink-haired girl keeps ripping her, and she's like, "Do you want beer?" I'm like, "What?" And she's like, "Do you want beer?" I'm like, "Sure." And they go get us beer, and the boss was roaming around, so every time the boss walked by, we had to hide our beer like next to the chair, and it was just such a strange experience. Like, what universe do you get a massage by your date's dad's friend or your date's friend's dad, and they're like judging you and they're saying all this weird crap? Like, I remember there's so much more stuff, but I don't know, bro. It was so strange. And the foot massage was really good though. This guy was like actually amazing. He was like slapping my foot. He started rubbing my thighs, bro. It was okay. Like, it was good though. Like, he was actually really good at it. And it was so strange. But the boss kept walking in and out, and we kept having to like hide the beers. But it was pretty fun. Um. Anyway, I don't really know. It doesn't sound as bad when I'm talking about it. Like, I'm terrible at telling stories. I'm sorry, but it was such a strange like experience, and just the massage and everything. They offered me like, I don't really know what they offered me. It was like some weird stuff. I don't really do drugs like that though, so I said no. But I just took my beers, and that was it. And she paid for my massage because she still had to pay, I guess. But it was like $5, so I don't even know what the point was, because she gets like a discount for being friends or whatever. But whatever. But we leave, and the guy comes out following behind us, like the guy that did my foot massage, and he's literally just following us the whole time. And she knows he's there, but we don't say a word. And she's like, "Okay, that was fun. Bye." I was like, "Yeah," and that was pretty much the end. And the whole time getting back home from the city was just such a strange experience. The whole thing was strange, and just I don't even know, bro. Whatever. That's my experience. Just we talked for a little bit after that, but I just kind of there's other people out there that maybe I don't know. We're still kind of talking, but I don't know, bro. I don't know what to think anymore. Every time I go to the city, it's some weird fucking whack ass experience that I'll never get over. But yeah, so peace. Why did it not end? How do I end the recording?